NordPass is often the go-to choice for first-time password manager users due to its low price and simple interface. Yet even with a clean UI, figuring out how to use a password manager correctly can take a moment. So in today's NordPass tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use NordPass and its features. But before we proceed, if you don't have a subscription yet, take advantage and save money by clicking the link in the description. All right, once you have the plan, the next step in this password manager tutorial is to download the app and create your account. The whole process takes only a few clicks. Keep in mind, you need to create a strong master password that you're going to remember because this will be the main way that you enter the vault. And I also recommend generating the recovery code in case you forget your password. Now, once you log in, NordPass automatically syncs across devices, even if they're on entirely different operating systems. And if you need help at any point, NordPass's support is available 24/7. So how does NordPass work? Well, just like every other online platform, you first have to log in. Pro tip, enable multi-factor authentication. It enhances your security by adding an additional layer of protection to your account. And once it's on, whenever you try to log into your account, you'll need to enter a 6-digit code generated by your selected authenticator. However, if you find this too complicated or just time consuming, you can use passkeys instead. Even though they use two-factor authentication, they streamline the login process by replacing passwords with a cryptographic key pair that unlocks your accounts using biometrics or a PIN, and it just eliminates the need to type anything. So on that note, here's a brief passkeys tutorial, so you'll see where the NordPass comes in. So when you log into a website that uses passkeys, you're going to see a prompt to create one. Once you confirm your fingerprint, face, or PIN, the passkey is saved on your device and NordPass immediately detects it. Here inside the NordPass vault, I can scroll down to passkeys and you'll see it listed just like a saved login. If I click it, I can view details, rename it, or organize it into folders. And when I return to that website later, NordPass autofills the passkeys for me. Now, once you're in the app, let's see how to use NordPass Password Manager to store your data properly. You can import and store not only passwords in the vault, but also other information like secure notes or credit card details, and you can add your already existing passwords in two ways. Manually, one by one, if you have never stored passwords in any other manager before, by clicking Add Item, then Password, and typing all the required information. Another way, though, is by importing them all at once from another password manager. NordPass has built-in tools that let you import straight from the commonly used ones. Go to Settings, then Import Items, choose from the list. NordPass guides you on how to export from the manager, upload that file into NordPass. So if your old service isn't on the supported list, you can still import by creating a CSV file. When you export from NordPass, you get that same CSV file. So keep in mind that it does contain all passwords visible in plain text. Now, how to do it? Go to Settings, select Export Items, choose Format, and download the file. After creating and importing the passwords, the Password Health feature notifies the user if the passwords are weak and should be changed, and you can create a strong password using the password generator. Once everything is added, before you start freaking out about how to manage tons of passwords in one place, know that you can organize the vault to your liking by creating folders for different categories. I also want to flag that NordPass uses the gold standard industry practices, making it the safest place to store passwords. I've been using NordPass myself for a while now. That's why I feel comfortable saying that. So if you're looking for the best password manager to protect your passwords, NordPass is the ideal choice. Just hit the link in the description or scan this QR code for the best price. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use NordPass on a Chrome extension. Not only does it save your time, but it also reduces login errors and prevents password reuse. The activation is actually pretty simple. All you got to do is install the NordPass browser extension from the Chrome web store and sign into your account. After that, autofill works automatically. If you later want to edit a login, you can do it by opening the extension and updating the saved items. And if you want to remove it, just simply uninstall the extension from Chrome's extensions menu. Now, so while on mobile, you do have to enable NordPass as your autofill provider in your phone's settings. Then when you tap a login field in an app or mobile website, the NordPass icon appears above the keyboard or as a system prompt. You then authenticate with Face ID, fingerprint, or PIN, and credentials are filled automatically. After watching this tutorial, I do want you to know how to properly use NordPass, and by that, I do mean fully exploit the features that it offers. So questions like how to use NordPass to change password would just not bother you at all. And I already mentioned a password generator, so I want to remind you that it's a great feature to use to strengthen your current passwords, especially after reviewing the results of the password health and data breach scanner. It shows your current password strength, and if any are leaked, to use it, go to the data breach section. If something is flagged, you're going to see exactly which account is affected. Additionally, it has also recently started highlighting all Vault items that contain the same credentials, allowing you to quickly minimize the security risk. And it's not a one-time thing. NordPass keeps monitoring constantly because unfortunately new leaks happen all the time. In fact, NordPass has another feature that reduces the likelihood of your email being leaked. It's called email masking, and it lets you create a proxy email. Then you can sign up for any website that you want using it, and all emails sent to it are actually forwarded to your actual email. So if that email ever gets spammed or breached, you can simply just delete it while keeping your real one private. And there is a secure way to share specific credentials or vault items as well. You can send a temporary access badge to an intended person. It lets them log in but not view or copy the password, plus control what they can do with it. Of course, if you trust the person, there's an option to simply share all of the information as well. Now, you might be wondering, but what if something were to happen to you? Does the vault get locked forever? Yes. However, you can prevent that by assigning a dedicated person who has emergency access to it. You define a waiting period during which if they request access and you don't deny it, they are granted entrance to the vault. So is NordPass easy to use for beginners? Yes. It's pretty straightforward to grasp because the whole UI is just clean and intuitive. And what makes this application even more desirable is its pretty affordable pricing. The price difference is obvious when compared to the top grade competitors like 1Password. So if you want to try it out, I got an exclusive NordPass coupon waiting for you. Just follow the link in the description. And thanks for watching. See you next time.